They buried Granddad under the front porch. They buried Granddad under the front porch. You see, every time the police get rolling around our neighborhoods, we get in the habit of praying our pain away. They say, they beat Uncle Billy last week. Oh, Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do. Well, Granddaddy in trouble. Why? What he do? They said the police called him a nigger. Why? Because they shot that nigger dead on the 7 o'clock news. And they buried him under the front porch. So naturally, we get to praying, and we get to sobbing, and we get to wailing, but eventually, I recluse to my room, where I can watch some Fox News. Ooh, Fox News. Ooh, tell me why police shoot. Tell me why they shoot. Ooh, you got Uncle Ruckus talking again. Oh, about some black lies. Oh, you know, maybe I love you, Fox News. Maybe I love you. I just don't want you to lie to me anymore. 'Cause really, I enjoy some things when it's raw in the middle, but you must admit that your shit's a little half-baked. I mean, at least it's better than when you sugarcoat, 'cause you'll rot people's teeth that way. It'll ruin your smile if you keep it in your mouth too long. Well, tell me, what is the worst tea you've ever had in life? Poverty? Scalding hot? Evaporating before substance can kiss your lips? Yes, I have some every morning. Hipsters be begging me for a sip. And then they ask me why I'm so bitter. And I say, you are what you eat. Reality is free, but it ain't sweet. So I just drink to get by. But naturally, you get tired of swallowing the same thing every night. So you decide to do something about it. Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? Where's Jimmy? Jimmy went to go meet his master, maker, savior. And so he went to running. He went to running. What? He was running. And he's going to meet his master, maker, savior. And all through the town, every time he passed by a door, people were singing. Hey Jimmy, hey Jimmy, hey Jimmy, hey Jimmy, hey Jimmy, hey Jimmy, hey Jimmy gon' run, Jimmy gon' run to see the walls of vinegar, hey, the halls of vinegar. Hey Jimmy, 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 and nigga wanna run, nigga wanna run, nigga wanna run, nigga wanna run, nigga wanna come to see the walls of vinegar, the halls of vinegar. But hey Jimmy, why you running? What you running from? But nigga, don't look back, 'cause you be there too long. 'Cause you know what you'll see. 'Cause you know what you'll see. 'Cause you know what you'll... And he came across a man without an arm or a leg, and he was screaming, help me. Help me. And I said, I really would love to help you, but I'm really in a hurry, and I must go see my... and he said, help me. And I said, to be honest, I really would love to help you, but I just really don't want to touch you. And by now, he was holding my ankle. And he said, help me. And I said, get off me. What would my master think if he saw me in your company? And I kicked him in the mouth so hard that he bled. And I fled, chasing that falling sun. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. What you do? What you do? Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. And after a while, the terrain, it got steep. And he came across a man rolling a boulder up a hill. singing, "We shall overcome, we shall overcome." And I looked at him and I said, "Why do you do this every day?" And he said, "I want people to know that they can reach the top. But every day, I slip and I fall, and that ball rolls to the bottom. And sometimes I get confused. And sometimes I get angry too. But you know, sometimes love can move us to do things that others might call ridiculous." Now, I didn't stop to help him. I just kept climbing. And I looked back, and the man ultimately disappeared under the weight he was carrying. And eventually, the terrain got slick with oil, and it burnt my skin and my eyes to move. But I kept doing it until eventually I collapsed and I said, "I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't keep climbing no more." Because really, I don't know who I'm climbing for. Is it just because I want to be on top? And then he looked up and the house appeared with a front porch and a man standing right outside. And I wiped that oil from my eyes. And I said, "Are you my master? I mean, maker?" Well, of course, you know he's not really a maker, because you never seen him make much of anything. I mean, savior, and you know he's not really a savior, although he be reading those books nowadays, and he likes the phrase. And the man said, "No, son, I'm not your master. I am your God." And I said, "God, why did you bury Granddaddy under the front porch?" And he said, "Now, son, every house needs a foundation. Flowers and water. The adorations of kings and a kneeling youth. A Madonna and a child.
A man.
A Madonna and a child.
A man.
A Madonna and a child and a unicorn. A study of a kneeling angel. There exists landscapes, flowers and water, views of the coast of Italy, cloudbursts, lilies, a mountain of lilies and the heart. Yes, in the heart, in tendons of the neck, landscapes with a view over valley mountains, a drawing, a square castle.
Yes.
Yes.
My heart.
My heart.
Tendons of the neck.
Tendon of the neck.
Landscapes.
Landscapes.
Mountains
Mountains
beyond
beyond.
the drawing
A drawing
of a square
of a square castle.
castle.
The head. The head of a man. Yes, a man's head. A man's shoulders. Organs of a woman. An embryo. In the uterus. The heart. A nude man. A nude man with his arms stretched out.